Now I made that face because I'm like, what this fuck kind of karma will he give?
Oh, I didn't know. Oh wait, I got the yellow karma. The one I had a yellow karma, and then black is number two. Yeah, I may go and get this protected today, and then probably like maybe about 3 checks later, I'll go get that purple one, the next one. But I'm gonna get the elite one.
Oh.
You can have a red one, but you need a blue one.
What is the black?
Black and that's dark chocolate. You know that. It's too bitter. But you could try a dark chocolate if you want. What's that, chicken and shit?
That's from my grandma. I ain't doing nothing to eat the skin off. I don't like Texas chicken.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's Newton's Panthers going up against Griffin's Browns. With that, let's get up to Cleveland. We're standing by our Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. From the shores of Lake Erie, EA Sports has coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the Cleveland Browns. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered. Here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line.
Sure.
They'll come out in the pistol. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, as a defender, after a big running play against my group, I'm actually happy to see a draw play. Why? It takes a little bit longer to develop, and that gives me a chance to diagnose it and get to the play quickly.
On second down, Johnson. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Charles Johnson's stock in trade is coming off the edge and getting to the quarterback. But he knows how to make some of those subtle moves inside to help in the run game, and he did it right there.
He's an athlete back in high school, played football, basketball, track, so he's a mobile guy.
Mobile guy, made a nice play against the run.
On fourth down, here's Andy Lee to kick this one away for Cleveland. Back deep for the Panthers, Ted Ginn. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Panthers will get it here as they take possession. And the D looking like they may blitz. Play clock winding down. Now a first carry for Jonathan Stewart. And some space here. There goes Jonathan Stewart. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Stewart. And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line right around the 2. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
And the tackle's made there by one of the secondary members. And I can guarantee you, having played that spot in the huddle right now or on the field, they're urging for a little bit more support from the guys up front. I actually remember one game where I hopped over a defensive lineman to make a tackle downfield and realized he was 10 yards downfield. That's not good. That's being driven off the line of scrimmage, and you can't have that if you're going to win a game on defense.
The wide receivers, often a very, very talented group, and that's the case here.
And they don't mind showcasing it either. Those guys love to be flashy, love to make big plays out in the open field. They will attempt to do so in this game.
They'll try the air now with Newton. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Barkevius Mingo. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. So the sack means it's 3rd and goal now from the 10. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now Newton. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Greg Olsen. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
That's fielded in the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. And the Browns offense back out there ready to take over. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. And it may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And boy, Charles, there's a guy, Terrell Pryor, who had a great week 2 of the preseason. Had a 50-yard touchdown catch while being defended by Desmond Trufant.
Who's a really good corner. I know that's the point of the whole thing. His improvement as a receiver has been phenomenal. Formerly a quarterback, could not find his niche in the league as a receiver. He may have found a home in Cleveland.
Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. On 2nd down, Griffin gets it to Gordon. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Partner, nothing complicated here. This is just a pretty simple drag route.
You're exactly right, Brandon. Instead of throwing it downfield, they just throw it underneath and let the receiver do the work.
Throwing now, Griffin on 1st down. Looking for Barnage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. So the Carolina Panthers offense trotting out there, and every time you look at their offense moving onto the field, you can't help but notice those big 6'4" and 6'5" wide receivers in Funchess and Benjamin.
Monster guys, and don't forget they both weigh 230 to 240. So trying to go through them to get the ball, very difficult to do. But their timing in the preseason, their increased play is evident. It's going to make Cam Newton a better quarterback. And when you've got receivers that size, it's not an accident. Their general manager, he told me, I like big players. Brandon, what we just saw there is something we hear from coaches throughout the league. How are you going to defend what they call the moment of truth ball, meaning a 50-50? The ball's in the air, defender's there, receiver's there. Who's going to make a play on the football? And in this case, the defensive guys actually got it done and knocked it away.
So 1 yard to go here on third down. Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. And got his man complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
They come up in an offset eye. Now Stewart on first down. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Stewart, 38 yards. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Again on second and 10. It's Griffin. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And it'll be third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The intended target was Corey Coleman. And that'll bring up fourth down. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay.
tough and not a bluffer. I want you to be Molly, don't have to take it undercover. Just on the bells are ringing, people singing.